Hamas air using children as human shield.
Yes, exactly what you had. Hamas have been using children as human shield. This makes a lot of sense when you look at the fact that over 2,000 children have been killed in the past few days, most of which have been bombed. Look at Ben Shapiro, for example. He has been very vocal about this barbaric act. A day hardly passes by without him mentioning this obvious fact. Very, very obvious.
War against Hamas. There is a clear gap between the sides on a moral level. One side, Hamas and its allies, seeks to murder civilians. That's why they slaughtered 1,400 innocent Jews in Israel and have planted their military sites directly in civilian areas while attempting to stop their own civilians from escaping those areas. Hamas openly acknowledges, they say, that they use civilians as human shields. The other side, Israel, seeks to save civilians. That's precisely why Hamas locates its military assets in civilian neighborhoods.
The media houses are saying the same thing. I mean, who will feel good killing children in war or conflict? No one, right? Now, a lot of people have been fed this shit on a daily basis without them even asking a single question. Well, they don't ask question because it aligns with what they want to believe, what they really want to believe. And when we ask for proofs that Hamas are really doing these acts that they claimed, then we are either considered anti-Semites or terrorist supporters. And as for those that try to show proofs, when they make these claims, they show us this. This one said, Hamas is firing rockets at Israel from civilian neighborhoods and continues to use its own people as human shield, while Israel uses rockets to defend its population. So this is what he has as an evidence. So this one said, the difference between Israel and Hamas is Israel used the Iron Dome to protect its people. Hamas used the Palestinian as human shield to protect its rocket. And again, this is what he has as an evidence. This one said, it is morally obscene to compare Israel and Hamas. Hamas uses Palestinian civilians, including children, as human shields to target civilians in Israel. IDF defend the people of Israel from this wave of terror. And again, this is what he used as an evidence. This one said, most hospitals are unmarked rebels, field facilities. Keeping civilians as human shield is well-known terrorist tactics. Again, this is what he used as an evidence to prove that Hamas are using kids, children, as human shield to protect its rockets or whatever you call it. At the end of the day, I realized that you don't need to have a PhD in psychology to understand that the likes of Ben Shapiro, Hanaya Naftali, Benjamin Netanyahu, and others are using this propaganda. Hamas are using children as human shield to justify the massacre of over 2,000 children in Palestine. And again, this is to justify the ones that are yet to come. Subhanallah. This is intentional. Why? Because we all know that the children are the future. The kids are the future of tomorrow. And the Israelis, they know and they understand that when these are taken out, when the children are taken out, then the future of Israel is assured. Again, if there's one thing that gladdens my heart, it is the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is exposing these guys and is making the people aware of these atrocities perpetrated by the state of Israel. Finally, my message to Israel. Today is not like yesterday. You can't get away this time as you easily get away other times. Palestine in our hearts and in the hearts of the people. With this I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.